a Dutch Monkey donut, you'll quickly find out why it's a Forsyth favorite. I'm Stephanie, I'm with the Cole team, and my mom Meriellen and I had a chance to sit down with the owner and learn all there is to know about Dutch Monkey Donuts. Join us. Arpana, thank you so much for joining us today. We are excited to talk to you about Dutch Monkey Donuts and find out your story and everything about it. So, yes, exactly, right? So if you'd like to start and just tell us a little bit how Dutch Monkey came to be and about the name.
Okay, well, my husband and I were both restaurant chefs in New York, and he was an executive chef, I was a pastry chef. And then we moved down to Atlanta and we're working in restaurants here and commuting from Forsyth County to Atlanta. I was working early mornings and he was working late nights, so we rarely saw each other. We wanted to work together again, because we used to work together in New York. So we saw this spot that was open and thought, well, we could do something in that spot. I'm not sure what. Well, we originally wanted to open a pizza and gelato shop. Because that's where we met in an Italian restaurant.
Okay.
So we thought pizza and gelato would be great. I make great gelato. He makes great pizza. But we weren't sure that Forsyth County was ready for Neapolitan pizza at that point. This was about 10, 11 years ago. And I mean, clearly they are. His company is open and doing it fantastically, and it's great Neapolitan pizza. But we just weren't sure of it. So we found ourselves driving down to Duluth to get donuts. When we wanted donuts on the weekends. Like, why? Like, where are people getting donuts in Forsyth County? There have to be donuts in Forsyth County. We went around all the other places we could find, and it was all chains. So, like, we can make better donuts that are available here. So we just decided to open a donut shop. And, I mean, I had always played around with brioche dough in the kitchen, throwing it in the fryer and rolling it in cinnamon sugar, eating it as a snack. So we kind of used that recipe as our base for our donuts here. It's a modified brioche recipe. I just started from wanting to work together and do something without too many employees and too much space and without wet tablecloths and nice glasses. And, all the expenses that come with running a fine dining restaurant.
Well, and I think your process is so different too. I know the one quote that I was talking to you about earlier that I love, and I'm just going to read it because I think it's cool, is that on your online you say there's no substitute for quality, you just have to work harder to make it happen. And I love what you said earlier, if you want to tell everyone about the process.
Yeah, well, we do things in the most inefficient way possible. So it's the reason why we could print our recipe and hand it out to every other donut shop in the country and none of them would make it. Yep. Because it just takes too much work. And Martin and I love doing the work, so we don't mind putting in the time and the effort to make it happen. But we do it the stupid way. We just I feel like everybody else who owns a donut shop is doing it the smart way. They're buying a mix, they're mixing it with water, they put it in their fryer, or they buy the frozen donuts and sell them because it's easy to make a profit that way. And we're not big on the making a profit part, so we're happy with paying our mortgage and having nice donuts and having nice customers, and as long as that stays the way it is, we're good with it.
Well, I don't think you're going to have any trouble with that. Well, tell us about your process.
Okay, so it's about a 3-day process to make the dough. So we use a sourdough starter that we've had since we opened the shop. And the first day we measure all our batches. So what I was doing in the kitchen a while ago when you guys came in was measuring the yeast batches. I sift about 14 pounds of flour for each, 21 pounds of flour for each batch. Okay. And then measure our yeast and measure a container with eggs and potatoes. We use boiled potatoes in all of our donuts to soften the dough a little bit and to give it a little bit more flavor. So there's day 1, boiling potatoes, measuring out these batches. Day 2 is mixing everything together and rolling it and cutting it. And then we take the cut donuts and put them on a rack and roll it into our walk-in cooler and let them age overnight. And the aging lets that sourdough flavor really develop. So if you notice that our donuts aren't as sweet as other places, it's because of that day of aging. So they sit in the walk-in, kind of develop more flavor before the next morning when Martin comes in to fry them.
Wow.
Which is also why if you go to our website and try to order online, everything says we need 72 hours notice, because we can't take a large order without enough notice to make the potatoes and turn it into the dough and then turn it into the donuts.
So what time does the alarm clock go off?
1:30.
1:30 in the morning. In the morning.
In the morning, usually 1:15, and he'll snooze it.
Okay, I wondered if he snoozed. Somebody got to go on the snooze time.
Martin snoozes for sure.
Yeah.
I wear earplugs so I don't have to hear the snooze.
There you go.
But, yeah. So he wakes up about 1:50, 1:30, and then heads to work around 2 o'clock. Gets here about 2:30. Not that we live that far, but between getting his breakfast and stuff ready and all of that. So he's here at 2:30, turns on the fryer, turns on the proofer, and pulls all the donuts out and starts proofing them. So the proof is about an hour's process. You take the donuts from their 40-degree state in the cooler and put them into a box that has about 88% humidity, and the temperature is a little over 80 degrees. So it's nice and warm and humid, like a nice Atlanta summer. And the donuts love that. So the yeast in there grows, and that's when they become all puffy and ready to go into the fryer. Okay. So around 3:30, he'll start putting donuts into the fryer, frying them. 4 o'clock, we have a cook who comes in to fill them, and I make the fillings the day before, so we can have them ready to go when the donuts are ready. And then by 5:30, we're open, and donuts are ready for customers.
Wow.
We have a pretty huge selection.
Yes, you do.
For it all to be made from scratch, and I think it doesn't really sink into people except for like pastry people who walk in and go, "You made all of that today?" Like, we made all of that today. All the meringues were made today. Like, buttercream was packed in there. We made the buttercream yesterday. We put it in there that morning. Cut all the fruit that morning. Like, all of that stuff happens between 3:30 and 5:30 when we open. Okay. So occasionally we don't have the whole assortment out. By 5:30 or 6 in the morning, it's usually by about 7 o'clock that the full assortment is out. Okay. But it's because everything is made from scratch that day.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I hear you have helpers too.
We do. Yeah, we have a few really nice employees who come in at 4 o'clock in the morning and at 4:30 and 5 o'clock to open the front, start making coffee, and fill up the donuts and ice them, decorate.
And how about your weekend help? You were telling me about
weekend help.
Yeah.
Yes. So our daughter, who the shop is kind of named after, she's the monkey. Our donuts are originally Dutch, and then our daughter was 2 years old when we opened the shop, and she dressed up as a monkey for Halloween that year. And the logo is actually just an image that my sister-in-law painted of her.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize that either. Okay.
Yeah, so it was actually a painting, and then when we went to have it printed the first time, you know about like graphic designers, like why you have 17,000 colors in this picture.
Yeah.
So we had the graphic designer that was actually helping us put the logo on our first set of coffee mugs. Said, I can translate this into a vector image for you. It'll make it much easier for you in the long run. And he did that for us for free. Okay. So that turned into our logo for the first 5 years. And then we updated it into a nice, clean 2-color logo after that.
Yes. After you learn the lesson, right? Then you...
Because printing all those colors is expensive.
Yes.
So, yeah, but it's still a picture of her, so she likes telling that story.
Very good.
So how many types of donuts do you make daily? Different kinds?
I just counted them while we were sitting here.
Oh, okay, you were just doing it.
We made about 21 of them this morning, about 21 different types.
Wow.
And on weekends, we have about 30, 34, 35 probably. Okay. Because we do more specials on the weekends than on the weekdays. We have about twice as much staff on Saturdays and Sundays as we do on weekday mornings. Okay. And about twice as much business as well, clearly. Okay. Yeah. So we tend to do a bigger selection then because we've got more people that want them.
Sure. That makes sense. And with the holidays coming, are there some like special donuts we should be looking for, or what's kind of the favorite?
We do. Our pumpkin cake is the king of all. Like, everyone loves that, and it's rolled in spiced sugar. And if you haven't tried our cake donuts, they are the best. They're not like the standard cake donuts that give you that weird shortening feel in your mouth. Like these melt in your mouth, and they're like acceptably sweet, but not so sweet that you're going to get a headache. Yeah. So the pumpkin cake donuts are huge. We do this with cream cheese icing, and then closer to Christmas we'll do gingerbread cake. Okay. And we grate fresh ginger for that, so it's really a spicy gingerbread with molasses and fresh ginger and freshly ground brown. Okay.
So what's your favorite donut?
Mine is the buttermilk cake.
The buttermilk.
It's our just standard vanilla cake donut with glaze on top, because the glaze gets kind of crispy around the outside, and then the cake inside is really moist.
Okay.
So it's just the perfect donut in my opinion. I mean, I love making all of the other stuff, and everyone else has a favorite that's different from mine. But if I'm going to eat just one donut, I have a buttermilk cake.
And you got cinnamon rolls or something that you
We do.
prepare, we can take it home and bake
Bread
it?
cinnamon rolls. So we started doing those just for our friends in the first couple of years, because I used to make them for my friends before we had a donut shop. And as like a, if we had a holiday party, I'd make cinnamon rolls for them to take home and bake the next morning, so that they'd have some breakfast after staying up late. And we turned those into something that we sold at the shop, and we sold out of them every year that we made them for the first couple of years, because we make them and then we put them in the freezer. So when you take them home, they're a set of 9 frozen cinnamon rolls with a package of cream cheese icing that we make here, obviously.
Yep.
And you take it home, let it sit out on the counter overnight, and then put it in your oven in the morning.
And you have those all year?
We do have them all year. We sell much more of them during Thanksgiving and Christmas. We tend to have a wait list during Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I think I've called before
Have
during
you?
that, or I guess emailed during that, and yes, you're right.
Yeah.
I need to be better about doing it ahead of
So
time.
they're available online all the time now. So you can
Okay.
even order them in January for the following Christmas if you want to.
Oh, wow.
We haven't
Okay.
really told anyone about that. We just
Okay.
put it up on our website
Oh,
for
you
people
know
to
now.
buy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
So we started out with just a regular size like Costco chest freezer, and then we had to buy a giant freezer, which I joke can hold like 5 bodies in it. It really
Yeah.
can. Like we put our kids in there just
Just to see how many people can we fit in here. Yeah.
we haven't done that.
We're kidding.
No, but it's a huge chest freezer, and then last year we bought a second huge chest freezer just to make sure that we could have enough, because I hate saying no to people at Christmas who've had them before, and I think you know this. Like,
Yeah.
we literally have sold every one of them. I can't make any more and put them in the freezer.
Yeah.
So we've had people who offered to come pick them up as we made them, so that we don't have to put them in our freezer. They can take them directly home.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
No, because they have to go, as soon as they're made, they start rising. So once we roll them,
Oh, you
we
have
have
to
to
add
put
it.
them directly in the freezer.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have people show up with coolers.
Oh,
It's great. And they make a nice corporate gift, or like
Absolutely.
we
We've gotten them for clients before, or you were.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like just you take them to people's houses, or you if you work in an office that has a decent sized freezer, you can hand them out there and have people take them home from there.
That's a good idea too.
So we can order now for Thanksgiving.
We're gonna do that
Yeah,
before we
Christmas.
leave. We're gonna,
Okay.
we're getting on there.
Yes,
You
yes.
can order for next Christmas if you
Oh,
want
for
to.
next Christmas too. Yes, we'll just do.
So that you don't have to worry about the rush at the end. And they stay in your freezer for up to 3 months. So if you like over order and then you end up not using them, like you think you're gonna have company and then your company doesn't show up, you use it the following week or
Okay.
whenever.
Okay.
Have a New Year's Day morning for brunch.
So we also love how involved in the community you are, and I know there's been like the donut eating contest you guys have every year, and then even some of the runs that you guys participate in. Tell me about the donut eating contest. What's the donut that you? Is it always the same donut?
It's
Is
always
it,
the mini buttermilk cake donut. So it's a small version
you're
of
in
our
trouble.
cake donut.
Isn't that your favorite, right?
It is.
Yeah, so you're in trouble.
And the mini
Yeah.
is even better because I think it has a better ratio of glaze to cake in the
Okay.
inside, because there's a little bit more glaze, to anyway. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
The problem with having that as the donut for the donut eating competition is that I don't know if you've seen hot dog eating competitions where they squish the buns and they dip them
and
in
they put
water,
in
so
water,
they
yeah.
compress them. The cake donuts will not compress, so they are that mass when you eat them, regardless of what you do to them.
Sure.
So you can smash them; they'll still be the same mass. You're not getting. There's no air. So we have those as the donut. We had a 15-minute time limit on it at first, and then the winner, we had a guy who won 3 years in a row, and for the last 8 minutes of the competition, it was just everyone else watching him eat, because nobody could eat anymore after 7 minutes.
How many did
So
you eat?
he ate, I think his highest was 41
Oh,
in 15 minutes. And then the following year, he competed again. We've lowered the time limit to 7 minutes, and he ate 35 in 7 minutes.
30.
So that's
Wow.
5 donuts a minute, a donut every 11 to 12 seconds.
You must train for that. You
He
must come in
looks
here and train.
super calm, and he's not a professional competitive eater. Like all of our contestants are just people from the community.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's he's really skilled.
Yeah, he must be
He
skilled.
moves away, so he doesn't compete anymore.
That's good for everybody else.
It is good for everybody else. So our winner this past year was our first female winner, Myra, and she
Nice, I like it.
she ate 21 donuts in 7 minutes.
Dang.
And
Can they
when do you
drink
do
while
this?
they?
They can drink. They have the choice of coffee, water, or milk.
Okay.
Only one person has chosen anything but water for the past 9
Is
years.
water the best?
Water.
I think so.
Because you can't really. You think about it, the other two. Well, coffee's just hot and it's in the
That's
summer.
right. That's
And the milk, you're just adding more calories.
So what month do you do this?
We do that on July 4th.
Oh, on
Which
July.
is on July 4th, and it's right in front of our shop. We had a little stage set up there. It's great fun, and all of the proceeds from that go to the Raleigh Foundation for Childhood Cancer Research. So we grill hot dogs outside and have a popcorn machine and cold drinks, and every penny of that goes to the Raleigh Foundation, which is super
Fun
cool.
time.
Yeah, we have a lot of the
Yes,
Raleigh kids who
exactly.
come out to compete too.
Oh, neat.
And it's awesome. And the really, really cool part is that we have Raleigh kids who've had cancer or their siblings who've been through cancer competing, and then next to them we have kids who haven't had a cancer experience at all competing. And those kids who have not had a cancer experience do fundraising for Raleigh Foundation. So it's just really cool for the kids who did the fundraising to see who they were fundraising for and compete against them.
Yeah.
With them, against them. I think it's really kind of meaningful to everyone involved, but it's a super cool experience.
So when you and your husband are not eating donuts or making donuts, what are you doing? Where would we find you?
We CrossFit, so we're
CrossFit,
those
okay,
crazy
yes.
people.
Yes, no, that is good. That's a good community.
Yeah, we do that. We go bike riding a lot. I mean, we love riding up near Sawney Mountain and we got our bikes from our friends at Reality Bikes. And,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, such nice people. They introduced us to cycling when they used to come in here all the time and buy donuts from us on weekends when they were out on the rides. And we eventually got hooked into buying nice road bikes and
Yeah.
riding around Forsyth County, which is so much fun.
That's really neat.
So yeah, doing athletic stuff because eating
Being outside.
donuts, you have to balance that in
You
some
gotta
way.
balance your
You
donut.
gotta
You gotta balance your donut. Yes.
I mean, as active as a job as this is, we need real exercise too.
Yes. I 100% agree. Yes. Well, is there anything else you'd like everybody to know about Dutch Monkey or that we should be asking? Just to put you on the spot.
I don't know. I mean, we want other people, I think, to join us in small business in Forsyth County. I think that's our main thing. We want places to eat that are small businesses, because as much as chains can be good and you know what you're getting, it's fun to eat at a place where the people really, really care about what they're making and and are passionate about their recipes. So, if somebody wants to open a lunch spot around us, that'd be cool.
Yeah, come on.
Like
Your
soups and
passion
sandwiches.
shows. Your passion shows.
It does.
We want to share that and have
Yeah.
people. I mean, we're friends with the guys who own BB's, Eddie and Anna, down in McFarland. They're fantastic people. And so it's nice, they work so much and we work so much that we rarely get to see them. But when they come in here, we go in there and it's like, this is cool. You're making stuff
Yes.
from scratch.
Yes.
It's a really nice thing. And there's so few places that do that. So I think that's it. We would love more small businesses in Forsyth County.
We're really glad that you're here.
We
We're
are.
really glad.
Thanks.
You've definitely become, I think, a Forsyth County staple. And when you think about somewhere different and fun and good in Forsyth County, I mean, I think a Dutch Monkey.
Come to the Dutch Monkey.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Yes, and thank you for joining us
Yes,
today.
thank you so much. This is great.
Thanks.
Definitely.